This is Blues View. Coming up, Birmingham City's hunt for new strikers, plus the outgoings at St Andrews. Hello and welcome to Blues View. I'm Paul Bradley and I'm joined in our Fort Dunlop studios by Birmingham City correspondent Colin Tatton. Hi Colin.
Hello.
Well, it's been a couple of weeks since we've spoken on this show about Birmingham City. Let's talk strikers. Who are Blues interested in at the moment?
Everyone and anyone really. In a nutshell, Alex McLeish has made it his priority area to strengthen, to try and get some goals into the team and to boost their firepower, albeit at a different level now. And to that end, first and foremost, he's looking at the Bosman market because the facts are there is not a great deal of money to spend. Blues do need to recoup some money to help with the cash flow problems and the impact of being relegated. So that's where the road he's gone down first, and basically looking at free agents across the board. And obviously the most noticeable one so far as we speak is Marlon King.
Of course, it's a different calibre of player, probably, it's fair to say now, that Blues are looking at. Tell us where things stand with Marlon King at the moment then.
He, according to Coventry City, he verbally agreed to re-sign for them. He's out of contract, obviously, and went away on holiday. But his agent then came out with a statement saying he had not committed to anybody, and the reasons being that Blues got into him. And as I speak to you now, Bradders, they're quite hopeful of seeing that deal through when he returns from holiday. He's 31. Obviously, he's did it last season in the Championship for Coventry, did very well, and he was a handful when Blues played them in the FA Cup. But as you said, it's a different type of player. That's the market Blues are in now. They can't go out and compete for, say, a Danny Graham because that money isn't there. So Alex McLeish is looking at tried and trusted performers at Championship level, and he's trying to bring them in as soon as possible to boost the options up front.
And what sort of names would they be? Is it the likes of Leon Best, and is it Blackpool's Vaughan as well? Are they possible options?
People like Jay Bothroyd, they will have inquired about him as well, another Bosman, and I'm pretty sure Alex McLeish would have liked to have had a go at Danny Graham and Craig McHale-Smith, but they're talking $4 million for Craig McHale-Smith, and at this moment in time as we speak, he hasn't got those resources. So with the money tight, he's having to sort of wheel and deal, and that will lead on to some departures from St Andrews almost inevitably.
That begs the question next then, really. Who's going to be leaving St Andrews, and what's going to happen to the likes of, say, Cameron Jerome?
With Cameron Jerome and Nikola Zigic, I would imagine both will have gone by the time the season has started. Zigic may be, possibly on a loan, possibly back to Spain, where he's still well thought of. And in terms of Cameron Jerome, Bolton Wanderers have made a £5 million bid, which is rejected. Blues want a little bit more than that, plus add-ons. And I think both the player and the club have agreed that it's time to move on. Personally, I think Blues should have kept, or should keep, Cameron Jerome and add with him, because he'd be a very useful striker as one of four. But if they need to bring in money that Alex McLeish can put towards other strikers, then that's the course they're going to have to do. It's a bit of an overhaul, bit of a shake-up, but again, ultimately it's the consequence of losing the Premier League status.
And just finally, put it into context for us, just how difficult a job Alex McLeish has got this summer now preparing for next season.
It's markedly different to what it would be had he been preparing for another Premier League season, obviously. Now he's got to readdress also not only with the squad but budgetary requirements, and obviously he's under pressure to deliver first time round to get promotion. I don't think it's going to be that easy as things stand at present. It could be that Blues are one of those teams in the mix trying to get into the playoffs and secure a playoff place next season. But we'll see what emerges over the summer, see what wheeling and dealing they do. But without a shadow of a doubt, it's arguably one of the biggest tests of his managerial career, with the resources that he will have to work with.
OK, Colin, well, thanks for your insights today. And thank you for watching. We'll be back again soon with more Blues View.